In the year 2008, we hope to give a Galcom radio to 1 out of every 10 men and women involved in Colombia's conflict. By the year 2008, 55,000 radios have been distributed throughout Colombia by land, air, and water. In an area cursed by the wealth of emeralds, where countless lives have been taken due to greed, avarice, and the insatiable hunger for power, one radio gets into the hands of one emerald miner. This is the only radio that works 500 meters underground. Now, men that were inaccessible to conventional evangelism are hearing a genuine gospel. In the majestic backdrop of Colombia's finest coffee-growing mountains, a woman receives a radio. Her life is changed by what she hears. She begins to invite her friends to listen. These people now gather weekly to hear the word, pray, and seek God. One courageous mother takes a radio to a guerrilla commander. She hopes her sons, who are fighting under his leadership, will receive it. With much prevention, the guerrilla commander miraculously takes the radio. 2 weeks later, he calls, requesting radios for all of his men and women. A radio is given to a family in Chocó. Its message becomes so valuable that during the times when the signal is not clear, one of the children climbs the highest tree nearby to position the radio as the rest of the family gathers under the shade to listen. A boat trip is made to distribute radios down one of Colombia's most dangerous guerrilla-controlled rivers. Although the travelers return safely, there's no evidence that the endeavor was fruitful. Some years later, a boat driver traveling down the same river is stopped by a guerrilla front. He witnesses a group of guerrillas at the river's shore, gathered around a Bible listening to a message from a Galcom radio. This is what God has done with 5 Galcom radios. Imagine what He's doing with the other 54,995.
This is the time for Colombia, reminded of when the missionaries had the opportunity in China prior to World War II. And now many people rue the day that they didn't help more at that time. Also when Japan opened up right after World War II, and more could have been done and wasn't. And now is the time for Colombia and for the Venezuelan border. We don't know how much longer this window of opportunity will last, but we have the time and we have the opportunity to bring in a tremendous harvest here now. We need your help.